Hello, Scorpios. Okay, so I'm here to do a quick reading um, to see where you are at internally. Because I hear like there is, like resentment. Resentment. There's an internal dialogue that you keep replaying. Keep seeing this. Maybe some of you feel like you're losing your shit, you know? Like we're playing, or you could be walking around the house in circles. There's something that you feel highly frustrated about. Like, how could they, or how dare they? So it seems like you were recently triggered. You could have been triggered by something. It could have been a family member. It could have been a baby mother, a baby father, a friend. Somebody's just pacing. Like, how could they? How could they? Like someone triggered you. These emotions that they triggered in you, it needed to come out. It could have been pain that you have buried. I hear stashed away. Another thing too, like some of you are panicking. You don't want to go into your stash because I hear stashed away. You could have finances that are stashed away, and you're hoping with what's going on that you won't have to touch a stash. But for the most thing, like triggering, you know, and I hear dial back. So maybe you're saying like, let me calm down. Let me calm down. But your emotions are going to be, where is that? Your emotions are going to be worrying. I said worrying. I can't talk. Why can't I talk? Spirit said surrender to worry. Okay? And I hear an arm's reach. So if you're worrying about something, like there's going to be help, or there's going to be some type of relief that's within your arm's reach. So that means it's not far. If you have been struggling with stress or worry or anxiety, it's like if it's not spiritual relief, then it's almost like maybe the perfect scripture will come along your way and it will soothe you. There's this some type of relief, some type of help that's going to come to you right on time. It's at arm's reach, so it's making its way to you. It hasn't come to you yet because this looks intense. You could feel really intense at the time, like you know. But you want to be careful, because one thing I realize, and I try not to give into like my fear, because as a water sign, once you touch that emotion, shit just explodes. You know, it's explosive, and it has this this way of hitting you in your ass, because it's like you can't stop it. It's like it could be one thing, and once you start to, that's what I'm trying to say. Once you start to give it your energy or your power, then it triggers numerous things. Lots of things start to come up, and then you have all these unwavering thoughts, and it kind of like stagnates you. So be careful of that. Be careful of what you give your energy to, or what you give your time to. Because for some reason, I feel like this is going to be really a test for you. Like this is going to be a test. This is going to be a testing time on your emotions. Like you're going to have to truly tune in spiritually. You're going to have to connect spiritually every day. You are, until all of this dies down. Because if you even go into it, I'm so afraid, like with the emotional, it can truly put you in it can backfire in a way where it will depress you, and you don't want to talk to nobody, and you end up shutting down. So be mindful of this. Because honestly, I hear the smoke will clear and I hear more breathing room. There's some type of relief that's coming to you. There's some, what is this? What is this? Now I'm bothered, right? Now I'm ready to pop off. Let me, I'm not, but I'm like, what is this? What do you guys, what is this? Ooh. Okay. So love. You could be, it could be a loved one. You could be stressed or worried about a loved one, or when will new love appear? When will my time come? Yep. I've been working on myself for so long. I've been working on myself. I've been investing in myself. I've been working on me. When will the love come? You could be feeling really depressed at the moment. This is, yeah, you could have walked away from someone. Yeah, that you thought was a wish. You thought that they were your wish fulfillment, and I think you're tired of this. I hear replaying thoughts. So you walked away from someone who could have hurt you, and you're replaying how they betrayed you. It could be right in front of you like it happened today, and you're replaying it. For some reason that something is triggering you. If it's not that, you could be waiting on a new investment, something that you love and you're passionate about. You could have went to school for this, and you could have worked really hard to get a degree or get a certificate or to find out how to master this trade, and you're wondering, when will it take off? When? Okay? So if it's not love, honestly, I see 70% love. It could be love or it could be career. Something you're passionate about, you know? I hear divine time. Divine time. Somebody didn't realize your worth when they had you, so you had to cut them loose. Starting all over again, starting again from scratch. That's what I see, brand new. That's what it is. Brand new. You want to start all over from scratch. Yeah, see? And I said unbalanced. Be careful with your emotions right now, Scorpio. Don't give in to the feelings. Because once you touch it, whoo, child. It's so hard. Like once you get deep into the emotions, it is so hard. Like you spiral out of control. It's so hard to find balance once you go there. Somebody's nerves, like their nerves are really bad. And they're having trouble sleeping and there's pain. I take magnesium to sleep. I sleep like a baby. I should go get my and I don't recommend this to everybody because I don't really know what your I don't know if you have any like medical issues, But sorry. Yeah, so like I said, I don't recommend you taking it, like especially if you have any medical conditions, and I always advise people to research things on their own, but this helps. This to me is child. I hope you can see it, this magnesium, and I got it on Amazon. And I sleep like a baby, and it flushes out my system, and I wake up energized. So it's for anxiety, for bone structure, it's supposed to be healthy. I love it. So for any of you, for nerve and for muscle and bone support, any of you, go to Amazon and Google this. Once again, I can't prescribe nothing, right? But It wasn't a prescription, by the way, but I'm just, it's, you know, I ordered it from Amazon, but just make sure that you look up what's inside, and it doesn't, I don't know, whatever your health issues are, but I don't, for me, you know, thank God I don't have any health issues, but anxiety, you know, I sleep like a baby, like the best sleep of my life. I'm talking about REM state, you know. So I mean, I'm a dreamer anyway, but I can wake up and remember the dreams clear because I'm in such a deep sleep. Nonetheless, let's keep going, right? Yeah. See, somebody's unbalanced and restless at this time. But you're no longer juggling. So I just feel like you've made up your mind, you made a decision in your life, you turned over a new leaf, but I think it's waiting for the new to happen. That's what it seems like. It's waiting for the new to happen that can be driving you crazy. Yeah, see? You walked away. You made a final decision to walk away. This is beautiful. See? You put a death to something. You ended something, Scorpio, and you're going through a transformation. And maybe you could have been waiting. You could have been waiting for someone to apologize. And you want to know something so crazy? Like, I told my aunt this because I had got intuitive nudges for her, and she cried. My aunt is a Scorpio too. She cried when I told her this, but I said, it's so sad. Like, there's going to be apologies that you're waiting on that you're not going to get. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the closure that you want, you're going to have to find it with yourself and with God. You're going to have to pray, because there's some people who refuse to admit that they hurt you, and they could be narcissistic. You know, narcissism is true, man. It's real. And it's a blessing when you can identify somebody as narcissistic. It is. It's a blessing. Because now that you know who they are, number one, arguing with a narcissist, that's a waste of time, baby. It is a waste of time. And arguing with a narcissist will also cause you anxiety, and you'll feel imbalanced because they don't see nothing but them. That's what narcissism is. Like, they're stuck on their cells, they're stuck in their ways, they're stuck on their pattern of living, and their whole life is fostered by this mask that they wear for the world, and it's a way so that they can avoid change. If I never admit that I was wrong, I won't have to change. So if you are a Scorpio, and especially if you're going through these downloads where you're becoming more spiritually attuned, you get to see through people's bullshit. What happens is, once you start to see people for who they are, especially a narcissist, they're going to run. They're going to run. Not before denying it and trying to make you like you're crazy, but they're going to run. Because that means they would have to deal with their inadequacies, their insecurities. They would have to deal with themselves. And that's why I said to people, don't, free will. People are going to live how they want, but be careful of who you trying to sit around and wait for. Because if there are a narcissist, if you're waiting on a narcissist to go through a spiritual transformation, like, you have to face yourself. Like, a spiritual transformation is really like coming to face with yourself, your darkness, your behaviors, admitting your fault in things where you're wrong, where you made poor decisions for yourself and got yourself stuck in some things. That's what going through the dark night of the soul is. It's calling out your own bullshit. Narcissists, they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, be careful. Some people, they just don't, they're just not there to say that, oh, I'm going to look into myself and I'm going to apologize. There's good people in the world, and there's some people who are not so kind. And but at least once you're with a narcissist, you'll be able to identify You'll be able to see, yo, once you get one, this is not funny, by the way. This is not funny, but you know, it just made me replay a moment in my life. But once you're with a narcissist and you realize that you've been with a narcissist, you will be able to see every narcissistic person all around you. You'll be able to see. You'll be able to detect it, you know, with your intuition and just by on a 3D level, like on a logical level, you'll be able to see it. And to be honest with you, it's just who they are as a person. For whatever reason, they don't feel comfortable with having to address their wrongs or having to address their past. And you can't force that on nobody. You can't force pain. You can't force pain. You can't force change on people. It will cause you pain. It will. Because they'll turn around and slander you. If you ever try to point out a narcissist's bullshit, it'll backfire. They'll backfire on you. And they will fight you to the bloody end. Like, because they will see no wrong in themselves. It's just the way they live. And the thing about narcissists, they attract... I just got to download. I'm going to come back to that, I pray. I got to download. I was about to go somewhere and so sorry. I'm going to come back to, I'm sorry. I've been saying it on all the videos I've been posting today. Like, excuse me if I'm having a download today. I've been having a download all day. A download is like a spiritual nudge where you get lots of messages from the spiritual world, like, you know, your spirit guides. And it's so funny, when I started getting my download today, I started writing it on a piece of paper. I turned it over. I'm writing. And then I'm just like, this is so much. I started typing it in my phone, but it was so much. So I said, this energy is good. Let me use these downloads to do videos today. So, okay. I hear a lucrative business that's going to take off. So I hear independent contractor. This is for someone who is working independently. So this could be, I hear business streams live, and it has to do with social distancing. So with the social distancing, you're taking this time and you're finally going live with your business, and it's going to be very prosperous for you. So anybody who is thinking about going online or starting an online business, I hear cosmetics. Somebody is starting a cosmetic line, or they're starting a video tutorial on how to do makeup. A stylist. You could be selling clothes online because you found a vendor. You found a vendor who will... Somebody set up a site for you where you sell clothes for cheaper, but they're beautiful clothes. It's a clothing line, a designer. Jewelry. I just hear so many different things. I don't know if this is somebody's truly creative. Like, somebody is in their creative flow. Like, they're ready to get their ideas off, and it's going to be lucrative, very positive. You're going to be very... It's going to... a positive outcome or a positive turnaround in your finances. And I hear an escrow account. I don't know, an escrow account, a savings account. Okay. Whatever you're trying to create is going to be a high demand for it. Like, you're not going to believe it. This is something that you created on your own. There's going to be a big demand for it. I see online blogger or online shopper. Something that you have to shop. An online blogger, online shopper. shopping around for deals. Is somebody online right now looking for deals? There's something to do with, oh, people will discover you looking for deals. People will find you by going looking for deals, and you have the best price. Something that you're advertising, something you sell that will be so lucrative. And Spirit is saying, don't lose your train of thought. So the way I see it, if you have an idea, it's going to be very prosperous, or this is your season for prosperity. Maybe this is why the love ain't coming in right now, or love is not your true focus, because this is a prosperous season for you to finally get your ideas off the ground. You're very creative. I hear mindful spending, so be careful with your spending. Be more mindful with your spending. Put a plan in place and go. That's what I hear. Plan in motion and going. So maybe you already had a plan in motion and now you're going. Somebody is daydreaming a lot. I'm in somebody's daydreams. What y'all somebody is daydreaming a lot. Like they keep getting sidetracked in their daydreams. Somebody is daydreaming about being on a boardwalk. Shoot, I feel you on that. It's like when you're lots of stress comes onto you, the way that you tune out your stress and worry is by going into a deep place in your mind where there's gratification. So you're good at imagining things. You're a powerful manifester with these imaginations that you have. It's an escape, but you can actually manifest things when you go this deep into your mind. They use it to your advantage. Use your power of thought to your advantage. So it's like breaking the sorry. Little by little, you'll move away from the dark emotions. Little by little. This is like little by little. Or work on your ambitions little by little. Like you're slowly moving away from one thing, going into something lucrative or beautiful. Hold up. Or you could have, yeah. What is this? What are you doing? I keep hearing it like you're powerful, like a mastermind. Like you have these thoughts, but you don't realize that when you're in these deep thoughts, you can truly manifest things. Like you have more power and control over your life than you think, because your thoughts give birth to new conditions. Hold up. Secrets are out. Clarify the moon. Hold up. Yeah, see? Secrets are out. Like you realize that you can't go back to somebody, or there's not going to be a reunion between you and someone. Like the secret is out. Like you came to terms with who they really are. So your focus is, this is the beginning stages. I've said it. Beginning stages. So now you're putting your focus elsewhere. And this is a new business venture. Lots of I hear progress, lots of options, but lots of options and choices with this new business venture, this new deal that's coming in for you. So focus, you're trying to take your focus away from love because you realize that you were hoping somebody would come back or would apologize or make things right, but they're just stuck in their ways. Even if they do come back and apologize, you just realize like this person can't change. So why not put all this energy into me and building a new business, and voila, you're just like rich. That's what it looked like. You were hoping a person would change or be different when they came back around and they're not. See? This is around love. And you guys broke up. They can't change their ways. It's a breakup. Possibly an outside family. You could have found out they had an outside family and it broke you up, or you seen yourself having children with this person, or you have children with this person. Either way, you guys broke up. You realized. Ooh. And I see secrets. The highest priest, or your intuition. Your intuition. Clarify the highest priest. You could have also been with a Pisces. Oh. Oh, shoot. This card fell. I mean, yeah. I did say that. Somebody's trapped and battling the past. It makes you mad. Somebody could have had you in a third party. A Pisces could have had you in a third party. Or they left you out in the cold. They weren't making a decision over love or who they were going to be with. It's like, go out there and be a cheating dog, or stay here with the family and make it work. You know. All right. Let me see real quick about, let me see if I can, what's coming in for you in love. And that's the only thing I like. I'm afraid that some of you, a Cancer is coming towards you, right? This could be a new relationship. You might find a Cancer coming towards you. But what I'm afraid of is like, make sure you clear yourself of this resentment, because it could be the blockage of why new love hasn't showed up yet. Because number one, if you're waiting for someone, it causes a blockage, right? Waiting causes a blockage. Resentment and anger causes a blockage. So make sure you keeping your pathways open. I love healing stones. You know, they got mantras to clear away old residue or past hurt or karmic debris and stuff. And make sure you guys are keeping your heart chakra. You know, and by the way, I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the video. This is for divine masculines and divine feminine. I hope I said that in the beginning. Keep your heart chakra clear, because that's how you will get the love that you've been waiting for to come in. Look at that. What? Look at it. That is so funny. Wow, talk about synchronicities. I just said it. You guys, you can get your stones too. Let me tell y'all, I probably promote Amazon Prime like nothing ever. Because you can get everything on Amazon. So like heart chakra and stones. Look for mantras on YouTube and clear your heart chakra. Look, as soon as I look, the Two of Cups, the love you're waiting for. Why do I feel like you guys are attracting in another water sign? Like, I like this person for you. Look at me now. Now all of a sudden I'm assigning you people. I like this person who's coming towards you, and I only like them because this seems like a water sign. I like them because they're in tune with your emotional depth. Like the same emotional depth that you carry, this person carries. But don't be meeting this person and then start going off about your pain, how people done hurt you and left you out in the cold. Don't be leaving that impression on people. They'll be like, what? They did that to you? Don't be telling people that off the bat when you just meet them. Because this person, well, this person has a heart full of love to share. They're waiting on the right person like you. But the beautiful thing about this is that I like them for you because they seem like they carry the same emotional depth that you do. You know, and if you're empathic, it seems like this person could equally be empathic as well. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me clarify. Yeah. So this love is here. It's coming. It's going to take its time to develop. Could be an earth sign also that's going to come. That's coming. And I said that. If it's not an earth sign, then it's truly, I said this. I just said it. For some reason, I sense a water sign. Just because it says king, it can be a female, it could be a feminine, it could be a masculine. I just feel like whoever is coming towards you, they have a heart full of love. Like they're available. Baby. Because narcissistic people, they are emotionally unavailable. This person is emotionally available. Like they're in touch with their emotions. They possibly have a child or two. If not, they love children. Or children will love them. There's something warm about this person's spirit. Like they're warm. Who are you? Let me stop. And it says that they're trustworthy, they're well respected, and they're truly compassionate. This is what you've been wanting. They're attuned with your energy. But I hear labeling. What does that got to do with anything? Don't be labeling people. Like labeling. Give the person a chance. Don't label them. As soon as they come through the door, you trying to nitpick with them, label them, find fault in them before you truly give them a chance to show you their heart. This person, and they have no emotional attachments to anybody else. They're truly single, you know. They probably right at home right now, lonely, just sitting down, flipping through the phone or something, waiting for your sexy ass to show up and show out. Whoa. Touch me, baby, drive me crazy. Oh shit. I like that song. That just made me happy. I don't know why. That song just made me happy. Touch me, baby, drive me crazy. Maybe they gonna drive you crazy in a good way. Liberated. I don't know. See, so the wheel is turning. You probably are impatient, like when? It's happening slow, but the wheel is turning. This is fortune and favor for all that you went through. I like it. I love it. And that's beautiful, because if it shows that you, like the Ace of Swords is like you cutting through the bullshit. You ain't taking nobody's shit no more. You are cutting to it. You getting straight to it. You're not playing with nobody. You don't want nobody to waste your time. That's what I'm trying to say. See, don't be labeling people with this energy. Let me tell you something, you Scorpios. You better come close, and you come close now. Don't be cutting, well, you cutting people off. You're cutting people off. But people that are coming in towards you, don't be acting all mean, all guarded and ready to slice somebody, and they didn't even do nothing, because you still have unhealed wounds from Roger and Tanya, who done broke your heart. So you think you can treat this beautiful old human bad? Don't be doing that. But the beautiful thing is, it shows the Emperor. So you can be seen. I think people see you as the Emperor, whether you realize it or not. This is a divine masculine, so this could be you. But you know, this is leadership, discipline, organization, structure. People, you're in your power. You know, and I already said this, like there's going to be, finances are going to be looking good for you. There's balance in your finances. You're cutting out bullshit because you're getting to the truth of things. Ooh, I hear honorable. Honorable. You're going to be seen as honorable. Yeah. Seeing this person, I did say that, like, they're emotionally available, so they will express their love to you. You know, when you guys start, see, and Spirit is telling you, like, free yourself from all attachments that no longer serve you, so you can give your relationship a chance. So there's new love coming. You're gonna have to free yourself of this past web. And oh, this is so sweet. For this new person, this could be the one. Let me just tell you something real quick, right? The beautiful question, and everybody always say it. How? What you give your power to grows. Make sure that I'm not trying to say pray to forgive yourself and forgive the person, and find a way to bring your attention more to what you want. What do you want in love? And feed yourself that. Ooh, dang. Feed yourself more of that. Get back to your old self. Turn on the love music. Watch a love movie. Read a romance novel. Fill yourselves with more love and passion and contentment so you can attract it in. It will divert your attention away from the past person who could possibly be a narcissist. And it can bring you, I keep hearing it, somebody who strung you along. And they could have loved you. I don't want to get that. They could have truly loved you. I just feel like they don't love the same way you do. You know what I mean? They could have been raised by narcissists and they don't know no better. So this is not even about bashing nobody, to be honest with you. And the big thing is narcissists, they don't even know that they're narcissists. So just be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even know. How scary. You be like, you narcissist? They be like, what? No, I ain't. And meanwhile, they have every single characteristic that is listed in the traits. You know what I mean? Like, focus on your focus. All right. Where am I? I wanted to give you guys angel cards. Oh. I wanted to give y'all angels, baby. See? It says don't back down. Stand up for what you believe. So you couldn't, that's for this. Stand in your truth. Don't back down from your truth. But at the same time, if you believe that true love exists and that's what you want, don't back down. Don't allow your past to trigger you and make you feel like true love don't exist. You know? If you're an empath, it's even worse because you're attracted to narcissists, to be honest with you. Empaths attracting people who need healing. And if they needed you, they were a person who was in need of healing, but they abused it. You know what I'm saying? So that's their life. That's their life lesson. And here it goes with sensitivity. I already said that. It says, you are becoming increasingly sensitive. So avoid harsh relationships, environments, and situations, and chemicals. Be careful. Let me tell you. This is probably like TMI, too much information, but one thing about like I spoke to you Scorpios about how you're gonna become like more spiritually attuned, right? So what this life thing is, the sensitivity level will heighten. So what does that mean? You'll intuitively be able to feel things way more sharper. You'll have laser vision. Third eye, right? This helps too with sharpening your intuition. But the other side of that is, like, I'll never forget. I used to be, this is probably too personal. I used to be able to drink. I'm gonna keep it 100. I used to be able to drink, okay? Jack Daniels is my baby. You couldn't tell me nothing about me and Jack, baby. We go together. You couldn't tell me. I love Jack Daniels and he loved me, right? But ever since like my my spiritual gifts has enhanced, I cannot drink Jack because Jack is too powerful. And when it says like avoid harsh relationships and chemicals, like even drinking will, my baby Jack will cause my vibration to go down. Ain't that crazy? So if liquor used to be your outlet and used to be able to drink and dance it off, not no more. Not on this path, you can't, because especially if you still have unprocessed emotions, what will happen is instead of you being turned up, you'll actually be emotionally triggered, and it will lower your vibration, and you'll actually, like, literally, I feel, I can't even explain it, man. Oh my God, this is so, okay, but like my new life is like water, protein, and I remember saying it too, like certain things I'm not giving up, and then it's like this change, it almost like, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about my moments with Jack. But yeah, so a lot of things are now too harsh for me because of my level of sensitivity and me having to be more aware about what gives me a high vibration and what actually lowers my vibration and makes me like triggered. So bye, Jack. Let me stop. We're over, Jack. We're broken up for good. So now, like, I love wine is good. I love wine. Wine makes me go to bed. But to be honest with you, like what I truly love, like my new love, and I drink it a billion times a day, water with lemon. Like warm water, and I put lemon in it. Ooh, baby, that's my new Jack. Lemon with water is so good to me. And it constantly like flushes me. So even after every meal, I'll drink water with lemon, like water, and I always drink a cup of water with lemon before I go to bed. So I don't know. Am I done? Cause can I go mourn the loss of Jack? Yeah. That is not funny. That is not even funny. That really is still funny to me. Moving on, right? Peace. Let's talk about the peace. Peace will be coming to you, you gotta, man, I be telling people, an inner goddess. Let me tell you, I love dancing. I don't know if any of you do, but for like, if you're spiritual, dancing, oh my God. Dancing makes you feel beautiful. It just does something to you. And it's also a release, because if you dance and sweat, did I tell y'all about Zumba? How I be, I don't know, I made so many videos today. Awakening your inner goddess. If you're a man, if you're a man, you probably do this by like going to the gym and lifting weights, and then you sweat, and then you like pause, look in the closest mirror, and like give yourself a wink. That is not funny. But if you're a woman and you love to dance, I'd say still dance during this quarantine. Get your dance on, baby. Change your clothes in the house. Act like you going to the nearest lounge and just go into your living room and dance. That's the disco room. Anything you can do to keep yourself at a high vibration. And it's what you love. Some people love art, but you need the right music when you do your art. You know, play the nice music. Like, get your sexy on during this quarantine. You know, any emotions that come up, feel it. Feel your emotions, but don't let your emotions consume you. That takes a long time to learn as a water sign, by the way. That does. It takes practice, and it can happen with practice. Yeah, and that's the only thing I can truly say. Like, time to yourself is so powerful because you get to learn yourself. You get to learn what triggers you, what you know, what pisses you off, what you can tolerate. You get to feel what peace is, because once you start to learn how to be alone and be at peace with you, then you get to you. I like this you stuff. I really like it, the sound of it. You get to decide what you gonna let into your peaceful world and what you can't do with, you know. And then you do come to this, and as an empath, as your intuitive senses enhances, you'll feel it. Like, certain people you're around, they give you anxiety. They don't make you feel happy. They don't make you feel loved. They make you feel guarded, and you know this because you'll tense up. So when you first meet people, you just be like, I don't really too care for them, and you don't understand why. It's your intuition. It's like, you know. All right. Whew. I love y'all. Be safe.